Good morning, Hornets, and welcome to your daily dose of BGSN. I'm Bree.
And I'm John. Today we're going to take a look at students who is getting his pilot license, the holiday season, and as always, sports.
But first, here's Garrett with this weekend's weather forecast.
Thanks, Bree. This weekend is looking a bit cold, being roughly in the high 30s and low 40s throughout the week. Starting out today at a high of 39 and a low of 27 with a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow will be cloudy with a high of 43 and a low of 33 with again around a 10% chance of rain. On Sunday, we will possibly see the first sign of rain with a 40% chance. It will have a high of 39 and a low of 24. When we come back on Monday, we will have a high of 41 and a low of 27 with a 10% chance of rain. Make sure to bundle up this weekend. That is all for this weekend weather forecast. Back to you guys at the desk.
The first show day was yesterday for Greece, and we will have more shows tonight. And tomorrow at 7 p.m., everyone is very excited to put on a great show for you all, and expect to see many people in the audience. Tickets are $10 for adults and $7 for students. Come see an amazing show put on by a great cast.
Some students here at the high school have problems with the tardy policy. Dev and Terry got more on the story.
After talking to some students who have had to deal with their tardy policy in the past, I talked to Dean of Students, Mrs. Mara, and this is what she had to say.
Learning is a progressive activity that builds upon itself each day. Many courses use various in-class activities to achieve daily learning objectives. The value of an in-class experience is hard to fully compensate for when trying to make up work independently. Regular student engagement is critical to academic success at school.
There are a few students who wanted to voice their opinion about how they feel about the policy and how it has affected them in their past.
I'm a senior. And, I've never really struggled with attendance that much throughout high school. I've had my ups and downs. I've had the weeks when I don't really want to come to school. But recently I've actually struggled a lot with tardies, showing up late to school. Like, me personally, I don't find it that big of a deal because sometimes you just don't have rides. Like, it is what it is, and I'm getting in trouble for it. I don't really think that it's right for me to have to, face all these consequences for showing up late. And, one thing I truly believe is that at this point, I think it's better if I was just to stay home and not come to school if I'm late or if I know I'm going to be late, because right now I'll get detention or a lunch detention, and I don't think it's right.
Bringing this issue to light is just the beginning. I will be talking more on this subject in the future and other subjects as well. I'm Devin Terry from Bgsn. Have a wonderful afternoon.
There's a Thanksgiving dinner Monday for those who can attend. Here's Talia with more information.
Hornets, our annual Thanksgiving dinner is coming up. It'll be on Monday, November 19th. Mr. Carr sent an email out last week and got about 14 volunteers to help. But Ms. Anderson sent out an email and she wants more Hornets to come out and volunteer. Students will be helped set up tables, carrying food to tables, clean tables, greeting, and ushering families into the cafeteria. There will be two different time frames. It will be 3:30 to 5:30 or 5:30 to 7:30. But this is a wonderful opportunity to meet with people in the community and help for a good cause. Also, you can have a wonderful dinner before and after if you would like. But in that email, you can sign up with the link that she has in there. And if you have any questions, just send her an email or Mr. Carr. Also, the hours that you participate in the Thanksgiving dinner as a volunteer, these do count as community service hours. But happy Thanksgiving, Hornets. From Bgsn, I'm Talia Penner.
There are some students that have some unique hobbies. Here's Madison with a freshman that is going to have his pilot license.
Here at Beech Grove High School, there are many students who have different hobbies. One of those students is John Slagle. John is getting his pilot's license. To learn more, I talked to John and asked him to tell me more about himself.
I'm John, so I play soccer, and I've been going to Beech Grove basically my whole life since kindergarten.
I then asked him if he's getting his pilot's license or if he already has his.
So I am currently working on my pilot's license. I'm hoping to solo by next summer.
I then asked John why he wants his pilot's license.
I've wanted it because it's always been a passion for me, and ever since I was 3 years old, my parents took me to Pensacola, and I've always wanted to fly since then after seeing the Blue Angels.
I then asked John what it takes to get a pilot's license.
So currently, for me, since I'm getting my glider's license, it takes a lot of book reading and a lot of tests that you have to take, and definitely flying tests as well.
I then asked John where he flies and what he flies.
So I fly up north. It's a place called Alexandria Airport, and we fly a bunch of gliders. And after I get my glider's license, I'm hoping to fly powered planes.
I then asked John if getting his license could lead to a future career.
Yeah, personally, I actually want to make a career out of it, and definitely like a really fun hobby.
We here at Bgsn wish John the best of luck. This has been Madison Stratton for Bgsn.
Now let's toss it over to Malachi for sports.
Hello Hornets and welcome to sports. In Beech Grove news, girls swimming had their first meet on Tuesday night. They showed heart but unfortunately lost the Speedway 102-64. Many girls had good performances though. Emily Leake took first and Hannah Rowe took second in the 200 free. The 400 free relay, this team also took first place. The team totaled 7 personal records overall and worked hard the whole meet. Anyone participating in track and field for the 2019 season should meet Mr. Taft in room 206 after school or during passing period today. You will need a Chromebook with you, and preseason workouts will begin after Thanksgiving break for those who are not participating in a winter sport. The Pacers will be back in action tonight after taking the entire week off without any games. They will be traveling to Miami yet again, this time with Goran Dragic will be playing, however. The Heat sit at 6-8 while the Pacers are at 8-6. Tomorrow they will also have a game at home versus the Hawks. This should be an interesting matchup with Indy playing Trae Young for the first time this year. Also tomorrow, third-ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish will be traveling to New York to play the 13th-ranked Syracuse Orange in the annual Shamrock Series. This game will take place at Yankee Stadium, where the Irish will be wearing special uniforms that are pinstriped in regards to the Yankees. This game could make or break Notre Dame, who loses will be removed from the playoffs. With no conference championship, this is a must-win game. The Colts have had a very important game on Sunday. They will host Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. Both the Colts and Titans are coming off huge wins. The Colts beat the Jaguars, and the Titans beat AFC powerhouse, that is the Patriots. Andrew Luck currently has 26 touchdown passes, while Mariota only has 7. The Titans are 5-4, while the Colts are 4-5. This game has huge playoff implications for both teams. Some players to look out for are Darius Leonard and Eric Ebron. Andrew Luck has played the Titans 9 times in his career and has beat them every single time. On Sunday, we'll see if the Titans finally have what it takes to beat Luck or if the Colts will prevail once more. The boys basketball team had their first scrimmage Wednesday in preparation for the first game on Tuesday. Jordan Brickley got more information.
Beech Grove's Hornets basketball team had their first scrimmage against Franklin Community Wednesday. I talked to players Vin Pick about the game. I asked Griffin how the team played in their first match of the year.
I think it went pretty well. Group did, and we turned over the ball a lot, so we need to get better on that, but pretty well for the first time playing together.
I asked Vin Pick how the scrimmage will lead into the season.
I thought we pushed the ball up in transition pretty well, and our energy on the bench is good, so hopefully we can carry that over to the season.
Their first game is this upcoming Tuesday at Greenfield Central. There will be a dedication ceremony for Matt English as well. The first home game will take place on November 24th against Cecina. That's all for basketball. I'm Jordan Brickley for Beech Grove Student News.
I went and saw Grease last night. It was amazing. I would definitely recommend going to see it. And again, congratulations to Mr. Bush and the rest of the cast.
Tickets are only $10 for adults and $7 for students. Don't forget to come out and support them. You know they've been working very hard. Yeah.
That's all for your daily dose of BGSN 10.
Teachers, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified when we go live. I'm Bree.
And I'm John. Have a wonderful weekend, Hornets.